Well, welcome to another episode 7 to Venus versus Mars. I am your co-host, BBG Accountability MD, the billionaire self. I am AKA B Diddy. My mama name is Brandon. But we here with Queen C. And he wanna be blacked out because he's black. Um, black as shit. We got Brooke. Mo is not with us today because Mo is stressing right now because she's trying to buy a building in Brooklyn and they trying to outbid her ass, so she's stressed out. So this is a seller's market, and so we just giving her all wishing and praying that she be able to add on a couple more dollars to this so she could be black owned in Brooklyn of a apartment building and she get this money. So let's go. Brooke is our producer for the day. So welcome back. You still terminated, but we're gonna welcome you back today.
Just for today.
This for
Don't get too
today.
comfortable.
We hire you from the tip agency, so here you go. And
It's
the
the
actors.
actors that are
And
on
the
strike,
actors.
nigga. Not
Yeah. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
we don't believe you.
Yeah.
You need
You
more
can't help
people.
yourself.
That part. Shut up.
You sure have.
No,
And it's
no,
gonna
you
continue.
haven't. Nothing gets
And
better
it's
than
gonna
us.
continue.
Fuck you talking about.
Don't you get tired of being kicked out? Yeah, you go.
And comment. And comment.
Yeah.
Nigga, you black. How you tired of your own shit? Well,
Well, he know it's a lane to talk about black women, so he just trying to get into the lane.
no, he trying to get up that dowry so he could marry that woman that he was promised to at 7. 72.
You get 72
72.
virgins? Ooh, Jesus Lord. Word. You know what
You
I
get them in
you know
death,
you know what I
genius.
could do with 72 virgins? Damn. Wow, that's a great promise.
You know what? You know what? Good night. Good fucking night.
I was just talking about taking my shahada, but then
Y'all get on my nerves. No, you don't get to pick them.
But anyway, let's get started, man. Let's do it. What's the first topic of the day?
friends if I want to do it. You don't be nowhere to be found.
No, everybody need to know. No, everybody need to know. Come on now, and you're a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Parent too.
Yes,
I don't
know.
want our kid no more. I'm sorry.
What?
You don't be here. You don't be here taking care of her. You don't be going through all the stressful stuff that I be going through. Sure. I want to go out. I want to go to the club. I want to travel. I want to be able to get up at 2 a.m. and go hang with my friends if I want to do it. You don't be nowhere to be found.
What? I'm working. What are you talking about?
Doing what?
And you sound real selfish like that. Saying that. You sound real selfish.
I'm alone. You're supposed to be her father, and I'm alone.
I am her father, and I am here with her. So
where do you be at? Because you might as well be an absent baby daddy, and I might as well put you on child support.
Oh my God!
To be honest,
well, where did they be at right now?
With your mother.
With my mother.
Yeah, because you want to sit here and put.
But you told me she was going to be here with you.
Why would she be here with me without her?
Oh my God! You sound real selfish, man. I don't even understand how we even going through this right now.
Because you don't be here. I gotta sit there and bathe your child every night. I gotta.
But that's what you're supposed to do.
I gotta sit here and listen to your child cry about her father not being here every night. Well, I gotta put her to sleep. I gotta sit here and take her to.
Oh, we definitely about to go into it. That's every mother's struggle. They always say daddy, mommy's baby, daddy's maybe, and it's the truth. You know, men have the ability to pick and choose when they can be a father and women don't. You know, and not every woman is meant to be a mother just because they're able to have them. And I'm not saying that she's not wrong for feeling how she feel, because she's entitled to her feelings. You know, it's hard. We have a saying in our mommy groups about married single mothers or women that are in relationships with men and still are the sole caregiver to the children. And it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, two people made the baby, two people should be raising the baby. Everything shouldn't be on the mother just because they're the mother, because it's called parenting for a reason. It's not called mothering, it's called parenting. So fathers need to be more active outside of just quote unquote working to bring the money in. So, you know, I kind of feel for her, but at the same time, there are, I mean, do we really sign up for it? Because abortion's illegal in most states. If you do have a state that has one and allow you to travel overstate, you have to pay for it. They're not cheap. Birth control is absolutely ineffective. That goes from the shot, the pill, the ring, the IUD, condoms, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the responsibility of procreation and parenting shouldn't just be on women. So it's not selfish.
Oh,
Why?
she sound very selfish. She sound very
It's
selfish.
it's not selfish.
She sounds selfish. She want to go to clubs. She
And
want to travel.
and
It sounds like she want to be on Instagram and showing
no,
how.
she wants a life outside of being a mother.
So guess what she
I don't
shouldn't have done.
understand. Wait,
Guess
we
what she
about to
shouldn't have
stop.
done.
Well, then, if that's the case, then why do men get to have
It
lives
was it was it was
outside of
two
being a
it was
father?
two it was two choices
Why
she
do
should have made.
men get to have lives outside of being a father? Yeah, it do take two people, but you're
It
only
was two
talking about
choices she
her.
should have made. It was two choices she should have made. Not have sex at all, or got that plan B. She chose not to.
And plan Bs don't work. I just said
Well,
birth control don't work.
she chose not to, right? So he said he working,
He
right?
ain't always working 24 hours a day. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
He said she worked. Her reasons wasn't that, oh, like she going through some mental issues. I want to go out.
But you don't know if
I
she
want to
is
go
going
out.
through mental
I want to
issues.
travel. I want to do this. It's
She wants to have a life outside of being a mother. What's wrong with that?
She became a mother.
Why do you men think that once women have babies, their lives are supposed to stop?
Nobody's saying that. Nobody's
That's
saying that.
exactly what you're saying,
But her
though.
reason is not valid. Her reason is
Why
selfish
is her
and
reason
is
not
very
valid?
immature. What she's saying.
That's not immature.
Okay.
It's not immature. It's not immature. Do y'all stop y'all lives for
Do
y'all
you
children?
can you up in this say I'm done being a mother today?
Do you stop
How
your
would you
lives for your
would you feel?
children?
Would you feel? How would you feel if your mother said that one day she just got up and said, "Would you?" Good. See, how would you feel if your mother said that when you was younger?
My
I
mother did say that. My mother told me that she didn't get to have a life because she was a mother and she had to stop everything that she was doing and all this other shit. And my mother had me at damn near 40. So, like I said,
how did you feel about that?
and I told her she should have went and had a fucking life. Don't make me the reason why your shit stopped. Don't guilt trip me into that
So
shit.
she
And
so she
that's what
should
I'm
have
saying.
so she should
But that's
avoid
what
you.
I'm saying. Why are women required to stop traveling, stop living their lives, stop being women once they have children? And
She
men
don't.
aren't.
She did. Nobody said. Nobody just had to. She didn't say like, oh, I have a mental issue. She could have worked it out. She could schedule a travel, a vacation, and she could
How?
have asked the father to watch the child. Like she
He's not
said,
even
the
watching the
child's with the
child
mother.
now.
Yeah, the child's with the
He's not even
grandmother.
watching the child now. That's what she said. She said, "You're never here. I'm alone 24/7."
Okay, so what option she have? What if his mother wasn't alive? What if the mother wasn't alive? So
I don't know. We're
what was she
not
really
dealing in
gonna do? What was she gonna do? Give
hypotheticals.
him a foster care?
We're not dealing in hypotheticals. We're dealing with what was given.
So
She said that she's alone. He's not there
okay, what
24
he supposed
hours
to
a
do?
day.
What he supposed to do? Just take over the child? Then she supposed to take full
Yeah,
custody? And then what she
yeah,
gonna do? Not be a
yeah.
mother?
That's what he's supposed to do.
Not be a mother?
Okay, and if
Okay.
that's what she chooses to do with her life, that's on her.
Yeah. So what that sound like? Sound very selfish.
That's not selfish.
Okay. So what you think she gonna end up doing? She gonna if he take full custody and she just stop being a mother, she gonna go out here, be this hot girl summer, she gonna end up pregnant again.
You don't know that. You're dealing in hypotheticals. You
You think
might
that's not
go
gonna
out
happen?
here. She might go out here, go to school, go get a degree, and
She ain't
become
talking
a
about she ain't saying nothing about no
successful
school.
businesswoman.
She ain't saying nothing about no school.
But at the same time, you can tell that she's young.
The way she dressed and the way she
And
was talking, she wanna have a hot girl summer.
and
And this child is holding her up.
exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. She frustrated. So the way she sound like she's saying that she wanna revoke her motherhood and give this baby back to whoever wanna take it. That's the way she sounds. I'm done being a mother. I'm over being a mother. I don't want to be a mother no more. You as the father, you and your mother figure it out. I'm gonna be this hot girl because I want to travel. I want to go out when I want to go out. I want to hang out with my girls. I'm tired of this life. Tired of being a mother. And parents don't have that option.
Parents do have that option. Once you become a parent, that does not mean that your life as a man or a woman stops.
So who take care of that? Who take care of the parent? Both. Who take care of the child when both parents just check out?
That's why you have a village.
What if no village? So who take the government?
We're not dealing in hypotheticals because there's always a village. There's
It's not
always
always a
somebody.
village.
There's always a
His
village.
mother could die tomorrow.
And
His village could die tomorrow. He could die tomorrow. Then
and
what she left up with?
It's a difference than him dying, than him actually being there and not helping out. You're dealing in too many hypotheticals, trying to create a straw man argument to place all the blame on her when she's saying
Because you
flat
sound
out,
stupid.
when she's saying, she's not sounding stupid. She's saying flat out, I'm frustrated. I can't do this alone.
And okay, and it could be a solution and she could help. But the way she sounds like she just want to check out she want to check out for being a mother.
Because
Completely.
maybe she's saying it out of pure anger. You ever thought about that? She
Yeah,
might
of
be
course.
saying it just solely out of anger.
Of course. But her child gonna see this years from now and they're gonna feel some type of way.
And
Okay. We can
that's something
agree.
she got to deal with down the road. But for you to call her selfish when obviously she's the only one there at the moment and she's feeling desperate is crazy. Because you're not even focusing on the fact of what she's saying. You're more focused on the fact that she says she want to go out with her friends and party and shit, and
In
not focusing
vacation.
on the fact that she's saying she's parenting alone and this nigga in the house and he not doing shit.
Well, take a number and get in line. A lot of mothers is parenting alone. A
And
lot of
guess what? And
a
guess
lot of
what? And
fathers
guess
is
what?
parenting
And
alone.
guess what? And guess what?
And they
We
got to
all
figure
say the
it out.
same shit. We all say the same shit.
Nope.
Every mother at one point in her life has said the same thing.
That they don't be no mother no more.
That they don't want to be just a mother anymore.
Okay. I could get that.
That's what you're missing. It's the frustration. Like, if you've never had to be a full-time single parent, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. It's frustrating when everything is on you. And there's a whole nother person that created this child with you and they have completely checked out. He done checked out.
How you know he checked out? We don't know if he
Because
checked
she
out.
literally said that she's alone.
Yeah, he literally said that he's working all the time.
He's not working 24 hours a
You
day.
don't know
That is
that.
impossible.
You don't know that.
That is
He
impossible.
probably get the child. He probably get the child every weekend.
She just said he's
Won't they
never
alternate?
there.
Won't they?
You're making
The solution
hypotheticals.
is the solution is to alternate weeks.
You're making hypotheticals.
The solution is to alternate weeks. He take her 1 week. She got her next week, or they do 2 weeks and 2 weeks. They could do that.
You're making
I'm
hypotheticals.
just
She
saying.
literally said he's not
So
there.
what he supposed to do?
Be an active father. What do you
Okay, so
mean?
what do that? What that could he take full custody so she could just live this hot girl life.
Or he can just start taking care of her more so the mother can get out and do some things that she want to do.
They both not even having the child with this conversation. She just expressing how she feel, and his mother got the child. So,
Okay.
so we speaking on the video at this point. She sounds selfish, and
How?
she sound like she want to live a hot girl summer.
And if she do, that's her prerogative. She's not entitled to that.
She is entitled to that, but don't say she want to check out
So
to be a
how is
mother.
that selfish?
Don't try. She's saying that she done being a mother. She don't want to be a mother no more.
She says she's done parenting alone. That's what she said. She
She
says
sound
she's
like she done
alone
being a mother.
because she's doing it alone.
Okay, Brooke, what you think?
Facts. Facts.
But she didn't say that. She's saying that she's done being a mother
But she said it out of pure
She didn't say
anger.
that. No, we can't put words in her mouth. She said she's done being a mother because she want to live a hot girl summer.
No, you saying she want to live a
That's
hot
basically
girl
what she
summer. You're
said.
putting
She want to sit
see
here and go on
and
vacations.
no.
I think that he need to take the child from her.
He ain't even there now.
Take the child from her. Take her to the house with him and his wife and say F her and see how she feels.
You making
Him and his wife and
hypotheticals.
his mama and say F
You
her.
making
We gonna figure this
hypotheticals.
shit out.
You're making
And watch another woman
hypotheticals.
raise her child.
You're making hypotheticals
That's what
because
I
he's
think she should do.
literally with her.
Exactly. Get married. I mean, we don't have a lot of mental health things, programs that go on, programs that help co-parenting and parenting for men too, because like you said, we might not valid or how the mother might feel, um, and what she might be going through. Yeah.
She can't because she got to sit here and talk to this nigga about how he ain't in the fucking house parenting his child.
Well, it looked like he probably called her in the club, and he like, "What the fuck is you doing here?" She probably be like, "I'm done being a mother. I want to live a hot girl summer. I want to go in vacations and post it on IG and be with my girls, and I want to get some dick in the middle of the night, and I just can't do it."
That's not what she said. You putting
Black, that's
words
what
in
you
her
heard,
mouth.
right?
That's not what she said.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, of course that's what you heard.
Why men don't want to date black women. If you're watching this and you're a black woman, listen carefully, okay? It's not racism. I'm not racist. My friends aren't racist. I'm speaking for all men. They're not racist, right? It's nothing to do with racism. It's to do with being masculine and aggressive. No guy wants to date a woman who's so masculine and aggressive. The average woman, the black American woman, is 180 pounds. Man's coming like Israel Adesanya, middleweight UFC champion. I don't want to date Israel Adesanya. 180 pounds. That's average. That's crazy. Meaning more than half of the black American women are above 180. They're coming like Brock Lesnar. And the problem is they're looking up to people like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Cardi B has literally been on interview saying multiple times how she's drugged people, stole their money, done all these horrible things. And you have all these black women saying she's the queen, she's the queen. The problem with so many of these black women is they're so fat and bulky, right? And they're acting like, why am I not being treated like this European model? Because you're not a model. It's nothing to do with your color. It's just she's a beautiful model. She looks amazing. You are massive. Oh, but I'm big boned. Look, black people have great genetics. They're very strong. But the problem is with black women is it just makes them go so fucking crazy and psycho and they want to beat everyone up and they become so aggressive. Relax. No one's trying to take your chicken. You just need to relax a minute. That's why people don't want to date you. It's not because of it's not because of your skin color. It's nothing to do with racism at all. Read the whiteboard if you're getting confused. These are the problems. Masculine, aggressive, not racism. It's nothing
Yo,
to do
cut
with.
this nigga off.
If any of you black women want to debate me, you're more than welcome to come to the pond. I will debate you live in this pool, in my kayak. You can be sat there and I will tell you the exact same things. But if you're as big as Brock Lesnar, then you can't come.
Cut this nigga off. You niggas opened the door for it. That's what I gotta say. You niggas opened the door for it. Y'all make a fucking living bashing black women, and you opened the door for all these cracker ass crackers of all nationalities to talk down on black women because y'all eat that shit up like a bowl of fucking frosted flakes.
Mm, 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 mm,
Y'all started that shit.
mm, mm, mm.
Y'all are the reason why these men think it's okay because y'all do it.
Well,
Y'all started that shit.
well, let's take a rest in peace to the great Kevin Samuels.
No, fuck that nigga, because he the main reason why that shit started.
But I'm saying that to say this is because obviously dude is privileged and he just trying to cloud chase. That's all. He just trying to
That's
get this
what
bit. That's all
what
he
Kevin
doing.
Samuels was doing. What?
Kevin
He was
Samuels was
clout chasing. The nigga started off telling men how to dress and all that other shit.
We ain't gonna
Then
let.
he started telling
Right?
black men they need to do better, and that shit wasn't tracking on social media. The minute he started bashing black women, all of a sudden he fucking blew up. So that nigga was a clout chaser
The
too.
expectations of most women to what they want a man to have is just ridiculous.
Y'all
And he
niggas' expectations on what a woman's supposed to do
and
is just
what you
as
talking about?
ridiculous.
Women are literally dying in basements or DR just to get that ass. So what are you talking about?
Because y'all niggas chase
No,
women with
because
big
y'all
asses.
compete with each other. This has nothing to do with us. It's
Listen,
how y'all compete with
listen,
each
listen,
other.
listen, listen. Y'all niggas love them women with big asses. Y'all say y'all like natural bodies, but the likes and the comments and the hard eyes and the DM messages say otherwise. Y'all say that y'all like natural women, and then y'all be in the likes and the comments and the DMs of bitches that with fucking makeup because it look natural, fucking weaves with the melted fucking laces that you think is real hair, big ass booties that we all know come from their fucking stomachs and arms and shit. Like, cut it the fuck out. These women do all of this shit because it attracts you niggas. And they don't care if y'all niggas want to wife them or fuck them. All they care about is the attention. Y'all niggas is
The
the reason
tension
why these
and
women are like this.
the
So
tension and the
stop trying to make it seem like women are doing this shit just because. They're doing it because they want to gain the attention of you niggas.
of y'all, each other, of other women. Yeah, they doing it for us. They're doing it for other women.
Yes, they are doing it for men.
They doing it for other women.
They're doing it for men.
Okay.
Because they
That's
not
enough.
out here fucking other women. They're out here for men.
Okay.
Cut it the fuck out.
No, y'all just want to be the baddest bitch against another
No,
bitch.
no, no, no. They doing this shit because niggas be in the likes, the comments, and the
Hold
DMs
on, see,
of
Black.
these bitches with
Hold on,
fake
see.
asses and fake hair.
Hold on, see, Black. What you got to say? Cause you know what y'all wear around us all the time.
Because that's what you
You know what
niggas
y'all wear around
chase.
us. You know what y'all wear around us all the time. Some gym tights, a shirt,
I
and a
said what I
ponytail,
said. I said what I said. These
and we
women
good with
do
that
it.
all day.
These women do it because they be in competition with each other
Each other.
over the attention of you niggas. It always circles back to you niggas. I don't give a fuck what these women say out their face. It's always about you niggas. They want to look better than the other women that y'all pay attention to. It always circles back to you niggas. Cause if that's
All
the
my
case,
all the great.
to attract women, yeah. And see, and then when y'all start this
Cause
bullshit,
we
oh,
know.
I'm an alpha, oh, I'm a high value man, I
Because we
deserve women that look like X, Y, and Z. What do these bitches do? Go and look like the women that's X, Y, and Z.
three things a man know to have is power, money, and health, fitness
To attract women.
to attract women. Because y'all don't. If men don't have these three, y'all really don't care.
That's a fucking lie because bitches is marrying bum ass niggas every day. Faith Evans is about to pay fucking Stevie J $1 million fucking dollars.
Well, that's
Mary
all.
J. Blige is paying at $30,000 a month in alimony. Fucking Wendy Williams is financing her fucking ex-husband and his side bitch. Women date bum niggas, bum ass niggas every fucking day. Stop lying. Stop lying.
What the position the men had when they met
None
him?
of that shit that they had
What the
before
position
they
these
got
men
with the
had?
women.
What position?
They ain't
One was
have shit.
producer.
Stevie
One
J
was
was fucking
producer.
falling off.
One
Stevie
was
J was
producer.
falling off
One was a manager, and one was a
of
drug
Mary J.
dealer.
Blige.
One was a drug dealer that helped out Wendy Williams' career. They all had money and position, or they had some
No, they
type
did
of
not.
what?
Not compared to the women that they were dating. They were lower than the women they were dating, because if they were higher
Eventually,
than the women they were dating,
eventually,
these women wouldn't have to pay alimony.
eventually.
No, it's not eventually. Always. Always.
Like I said,
Always.
the
If
great.
these men had all of this money and status and prestige that you're talking about, these women will not be paying these niggas alimony.
Hey,
Britney Spears and her ex-husband, Kevin Federline, that nigga was her backup dancer.
okay. Okay.
Exactly.
He
So
was
for
he
you
was
to
fit.
say, so for
Wasn't he
you to
fit?
say, so for you to say that that men gotta have all of this shit for women to get with them, it's a fucking lie, because women date bum ass niggas every day.
So
Because they
Stevie
be
so
looking for love. They don't care where they get it from. They'll date a bum ass nigga as long as he act like they love him. What are you talking about? That part. Janet Jackson dated Jermaine Dupri. And even though Jermaine Dupri had some status, she still was over that nigga. Fuck
like
is you talking about?
like we said, the great Cameron Samuels was trying to just let everybody
That
know.
nigga was not great. That nigga
Let
was not
everybody
great.
know.
Facts.
All the dude was saying was to try to be realistic of
No,
was
he
the
wasn't. He
reality.
was
Like he just look
downplaying. He was downplaying women.
if you unhealthy and overweight and had three
Who says that we
kids
are unhealthy and
and
over
had
fucking
three
weight?
kids, do you think a man that's in the 1% want to deal with that? That's all he was
Yes.
saying.
The fuck is you talking about? Number one, who says that we are overweight and unhealthy?
Nobody's saying but
Who
if
says that we are overweight and
nobody's saying
unhealthy?
all women.
But all of those statistics are based on vitals for white
He was
people.
just trying to
The
say
BMI index is based on European standards of what people should look like. We are Africans. We're not Europeans. Our
he was
whole
trying
genetic makeup is different.
he was just trying to say do not walk past the blue cut the
No, he
worker
wasn't. That was not what he was saying.
the blue
He
collar
said,
worker. He was trying
he
to say
said,
don't walk past the
that's
blue
not what
collar
he
worker
said.
because the blue
That's not
collar
what he
worker
said.
is making between
That's not what he
41
said.
to 50,000 a year.
That's
Like
not what he
don't have
said.
this expectation.
That's not what he said. You don't fucking know that because you don't know all the super bad bitches. That's the thing that I be talking about. Y'all make these blanket ass statements like y'all know everybody in the world. You don't know what people really need on the inside outside of all of that status and fucking money.
Well, y'all need confidence in being funny. So a man could be broke, but if he confident and funny, then y'all might give him a shot. You know what I
It's
mean?
not
He
a
just
might. Bitches is dating bum ass niggas every
if he
day.
confident well, and he's funny, y'all might give him. Y'all most likely will
Like,
give him a
cut it
shot.
out. Cut it
All he
out.
was saying, but like you said, like I said, the dude is cloud chasing. So let's not keep talking about him. He entitled, and he just want to just draw y'all in so he can get famous because he know that is Kevin Samuels not here, so it's room for this. It's room for this, and he know that room for bashing black women, and that's black men. We supposed to stand up and shut this nigga down. So
How? When y'all
yes,
praise a black nigga that was doing it.
we we've not praising them. We just trying to say
You
be
just called Kevin
realistic.
Samuels the
We're just
late
trying to say be
great.
real. He was
You're
just saying be
praising
realistic.
a black man
He was
for
just saying be
bashing black women,
realistic
and then
because
turn
of
around and
stature.
say we
Because of
can't
stature.
allow other men to. We got to stand up for black women. Y'all wasn't standing up against that nigga. Yes, there is a very fine line when you make generalizations, when you formulate an opinion based on theoreticals and not actuals, when you demean somebody in order to put somebody else up. That's where it goes from truth to bashing. There's everybody for somebody. That's the truth. Which is a European standard.
Mm-hmm.
N- No, it's not rare.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
No, it is not. He was still below her.
But
And Stevie
he helped
J was
clean her
below
up.
Faith.
He helped clean her up. Manager.
That nigga was broke.
He wasn't. He had connect. He had
That nigga
connections.
was broke.
He was known in the industry.
He was her manager.
Before he became her manager, he'd be able to get into that room to beat her manager. Yeah, that and Kevin was a drug dealer that was when Wendy with Wayne was in on a radio show before she became Wendy. Wendy. He was in the streets.
Yes, because listen, listen. And I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes because even with all that money, there's still regular people. They're just
Major-
regular people with
majority
fucking
of
money.
majority of the 1% that people talk about do not
Listen,
want to deal with the things that that some women have: multiple baby fathers, multiple kids, not in shape.
you don't
You
know
know,
what they want. Are you part of the 1%? Because
if I if I
Jeff Bezos just married a single mother that got two baby daddies and three kids.
who was her ex
So
husband? Who was her ex husband? And she's established.
That's not the point. She still had 2 baby daddies and 3 kids.
Come on.
She's still
This
a
like yo,
baby
this
mama.
like shout
She's
out.
still a baby
Hold
mama
on.
with 2 baby daddies and 3 kids. Y'all not see, and that's the thing. Y'all say stupid shit like this, and then when I give an example, you like, oh, but she got money. It's plenty of single women out here with kids and multiple baby daddies with money, with degrees, with shit going on for themselves. So if you're going to move the fucking goalpost, move that shit for everybody. Just don't move it to try to moot the point. That's not
You got a
true.
nigga.
But okay.
You got nigga.
All
with
right.
10,
Can we go on
you
to
got
the
you got
next
you got
topic?
nigga with. Hold no
Can
no.
we
You
go
got
on
you
to the
got
next
nigga with 10.
topic?
You got nigga with 10 kids, 11 kids, 12 kids. You got all these dudes from Diddy to Faith. I mean to Diddy to Future to Country Wayne. All these niggas got multiple baby mothers, mad kids, and women still go with them. Why? Because they have money.
I said what I said. Can we go on to the next topic, please?
Still white fly.
I said what I said. Can we go on to the next topic?
Yep. 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 And Nick know it. And Nick know that. And Nick know that. So that's why he be able to, I want to have a baby by you. Okay, you Nick Cannon. If one of us say that to them chicks, they go be like,
And
what?
guess what? That nigga still got baby mama drama and all that other
Of
bullshit.
course, what you think?
So having money don't change shit.
Nobody said that.
Yes, you did. You
No,
literally just said that.
nobody said the money
That's the
going.
basis. That's the basis of the whole argument. That money changes shit. You don't know that. You don't know that.
Well, shout out to rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, and yes, we got to
No,
stop
I
this.
hope that nigga burning in
We
hell.
got
How about that?
thank you the
He ain't
legend
no
for keeping
fucking
it.
legend. I
Only
hope
thing,
that nigga is
only problem.
burning in hell.
Let me say this. Only problem I had with him is he had to soften his message up to y'all. He was just too raw and too uncut for y'all. And too,
That
it,
wasn't real. That wasn't real.
you could be
That
real, but
wasn't real.
he need to.
That
His
was
delivery was
bullying. That was bullying.
his
Pure
delivery
and
was
simple.
wrong.
Yeah, because they had a degradation king. They had a degradation king. Y'all really
Yo,
think that's a
it was
fucking joke?
so unrealistic. Like,
It's somebody out here for everybody. They out there. They out there. They out there. That's all that matters. No, she don't.
whoa! Let's pause right there because I was having a conversation this past weekend about that. Women don't want to share, and
No.
if you're in a place like Atlanta, and when it's like 8-1,
Who want to share in disappointment?
disappointment,
Yeah. While y'all speaking statistics, speak this statistic. 11% of
disappointment.
women speak this statistic while you talking. 11% of women achieve orgasms from penetration from penis. How about that? So who want to share in the fucking disappointment?
First of all,
That got everything to do with it. Who want to share in disappointment? The
and you
fuck.
serious too. You serious
Y'all
too.
didn't. Y'all niggas
You
don't want
serious.
to
Look at
pay
your
for
face. Look at
dates.
your face. You
Y'all
serious.
niggas don't want to pay for dates. Y'all don't want to get married. Y'all don't want to do
It
nothing.
always
And
go
then
back to
I gotta share.
money.
And then I gotta share the terrible dick with 2, 3 other women. Fuck out of here. I stay unmarried too.
But y'all unwillingly share with a nigga with great dick, right?
No,
I'm just
no.
make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Because at least out of all the disappointment, they getting a nut, but ain't nobody sharing that shit.
But he's sharing with he's community, right? Everybody's getting it. Your cousin, your mama, the down the street girl, everybody getting it, right? But he
Hey,
just got good dick.
hey,
He don't care about your kids. He don't care about no family. He don't care about community. He just sharing the dick.
hey.
If a man in Atlanta, he's in the scene, he's definitely sharing. If you think you're the only one, then God bless your heart, because you're being a fool. You're being a fool. And I want people to be realistic, especially living in Atlanta. You gotta share. for like
Nope,
for like 10 for like 10
nope,
hours.
nope, nope.
The nigga, like for real, like all he would the nigga was yo, all he was trying to say is, yo, just be realistic and stop passing
No,
by
y'all niggas
this
be
blue
realistic. Y'all
collar
niggas be
men, like
realistic.
these
Y'all
blue.
niggas be realistic. Y'all niggas be realistic.
Word.
Listen, I said what I said. I said what I said. Y'all niggas be realistic.
We
How about
are.
that?
We do.
When?
We do.
When?
You know how many bad chicks I see that single?
And you ever thought that some of the women might want to be single?
You think they do? No. They
You
just been
ever
burnt
thought
out
that
by the
some of those women just might want to be single?
mm, okay. I doubt it.
Not every woman aspires to be a wife and a mother. I hate to tell
Well,
y'all
not
that.
not yeah, not anymore.
A lot of women don't aspire. Well, there's some women that don't aspire to do none of that. They want to be free. They want to travel. They want to make their money. They want to live in peace. It's women out there like that. Not every woman aspires to be in a committed relationship. Not every woman aspires to be a mother.
It's more.
Some
It's more.
women,
It's more. It's
that's
more.
no, that's
It's
not
more.
what that
It's
is
more.
either.
Five. It's more 5, 6, and 7 on a rating of how a woman looks and fit. That's in a relationship than women that's supposed to be this 9 to 10 or to both be bad baddies. It's more average chick that's in relationships and long-term relationships. Their house is junky. Don't want to cook. Don't want to clean.
They don't want to be domesticated. I just said that. There's women out here that don't want to be domesticated. Period. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. If that's what floats their boat, then more power to them.
But if a dude with $1 zillion come around, then all of a sudden they're gonna be trying to. I'm trying
You
to cook.
don't you don't know that. You do not know that. You do not know that. No, let me tell you something. Data does not exist in my realm because there's too many possibilities out here for everything to be so quote unquote concrete. And the truth is subjective to every individual. What might be my truth may not be your truth.
Mm.
That's not Trump. That's just what it is. I live in reality, and is that no two the reality is that no two individuals are the same. So no two people process information the same. No two people think the same. They may think alike, but they do not think the same. So, like I said, what might be truth to me may not be truth to you. What may be truth to you is not truth to me.
So how
And that's all right. And that's all right.
so if people want to help the black woman with advice, should we help or should we just shut the fuck up?
What I'm saying is that if you What I'm saying is, if you want to help black women, then help black women. Don't come in and say you should do X, Y, Z, because that's not help. That's trying to tell them what to do. You should find out what they need and how you can help them with what they need. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. That's not what he was doing. He was not. He was not doing that. He was bashing. He was bashing black women. It is bashing black women. When you tell somebody, when you tell somebody, when you tell somebody, when you tell somebody that they're going to end up alone with a fucking dog and all this other bullshit, that is bashing.
Yeah,
That
if you
is.
walk, yeah, you keep walking past that warehouse worker because you're waiting on the 1%.
And guess what? And guess
Yeah,
what? If that's what happens,
yeah,
then that's what happens. Listen, listen.
that make
Listen, you don't know that though, but that's what I'm saying. You're making hypotheticals. You're making it seem like people with money are these untouchable people, and that's not true. Because they want security. That's what all women want, security. Listen, all
hold on,
women
hold on.
want
Define,
security.
define security. Define security.
Define security?
Yep.
Security. They
What is
want to
security?
know that they will be loved, they will be protected, and they will be provided for.
What's because it all comes back to money, right? That's security,
No,
right?
provision is not just money. Who says that they're really attainable?
They're right
No,
there.
they're not. They're not. They're not really attainable. They're not really attainable. They're accessible. They're accessible, but they're not attainable. Who says that the odds are better in their favor? And that means what?
I'm just so disappointed right now. I'm just shaking my head.
You can shake it until that motherfucker fall off. I don't care. Yeah, let's get into this shit. Cause I got something for his ass.
Western civilization has brainwashed us to the point since we was kids we should get married. And if you look at marriage statistically, marriage is truly for the woman. It's not for the man. Most women become multimillionaires because of divorce. Most women leave the husband. I just think it's horrible to put you. Here's the real nutshell of this. Now I think about it. I couldn't put my life in another person's hands.
This just don't make it ain't common sense.
Yeah, I got to be in control. I'm treating a woman good. We lay in the bed for years, and then one day she said, "I don't want to be with you no more." That's deep.
That
Western
is not how that shit
civilization
works.
has brainwashed us to the point since we was kids we should
Turn
get
that
married.
shit off. That ain't even how that shit works, but okay.
I'm here. Yep.
And both of y'all would be full of shit.
No, I think C should start off because she's on fire today. So go ahead, C.
It's not brainwashing. The system of marriage was always supposed to benefit the woman, because at the end of the day, women were not able to be educated, women were not able to work, women were not able to get checking accounts, women were not able to live without the approval of a man. Up until feminism, women were not allowed to be educated to a certain level. Women could not open checking accounts. Women could not physically work. So they had no choice but to depend on a man. And the only way the man was going to depend on her is if he was legally obligated to through marriage. That's the way it's been since the beginning of time. Women, and that's why women are so upset, and that's why women feel like we are deemed as property. Because up until recently, until the women's suffrage rights, women were not able to do shit unless there was an approval of some man. And if it was not the father, then it was the eldest son. And if it was not the eldest son, it was the husband. Society was not great then. Society was not great. But that is the entire institution of marriage, to support the woman once the woman leaves the home. Because once the man married the woman, he had a legal obligation to that woman. That's the whole purpose of marriage. But this, for him to say, oh, women leave the marriage more. The reason why women leave the marriage more is because men will never leave the marriage because they don't want to pay the alimony and the child support. But they are the ones that step out of the marriage more than women. Men cheat more than women inside of marriages, but men don't rarely leave because they don't want to be financially obligated to that woman once the union has split. That's why the women leave. They leave more than likely because of either infidelity or money issues. Those are the two main reasons why women get divorces. And then for him to say, oh, I don't want to lay my life in somebody's hands like that. But women, when they marry the men, that's exactly what they are doing. They are literally laying their life in the man's hands and saying, okay, now you are here to fulfill the role of the protector, the provider, and the nurturer that my father was. They have the babies, they work the home, they literally circumvent their whole entire life around the man. So it's supposed to be a hand-in-hand thing. So what?
Mm,
That
mm,
whole fucking argument was just stupid and moot.
mm, 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 mm. You really serious about that?
Because it's certified facts. That's certified facts. That's certified facts.
I,
Listen, I've been waiting all day to rip that shit.
the marriage, yep. But he
Dre
gave
was married.
but he paid $100 million. Bezos paid 400 million. No, 600 million.
500. Like 5 or
500
600
million.
million. Yeah.
Michael Jordan, ex-wife, she got 365 million. Um,
Why?
and you got to pick the state that you get married to, because California, they
Wait,
rip you.
I'm about to bust y'all bubble. Do y'all realize that in certain circles you can't get into unless you're married?
Yes, we do.
Since we talking about the 1%, do you know that in certain circles you cannot get in unless you're married, because it shows that you are unstable.
Hmm.
If you're unstable in your personal life, you'll be unstable in your business life. Super facts.
I mean, we could go over this a million times over. It's a business contract. Brainwash or not brainwash, European or African. We always trying to get back to our African roots, and
Even if you get back to the African roots, the purpose of marriage still stands. It's to
that's because
provide.
because you got Akon running around here saying that we should have multiple wives,
Yeah, because
right?
he got 7 of them.
But like Islam, you got they ask you, can you afford these wives
Not just afford them. You have to treat them all equally and justly.
equally? Yeah. So you got it's not just about finance. Can you emotionally afford these wives? Can you financially? So it yeah, you want to go back to that right there. Do most black women want to go to that? We already talked about that. Most black women don't want to share.
Because y'all not, because most men aren't emotionally available for one woman, let alone more than one. The emotional maturity
Y'all
that it
already
takes.
damaged before emotionally available man come to your
Y'all are
life anyway.
damaged too. Stop acting like y'all ain't got y'all shit with y'all too. But the amount of emotional maturity it takes to carry on a polygamous relationship is more than what
Y'all
some
shoot
men have the capacity for.
y'all shoot it down before it even get started because y'all always thinking that we
Because
we can't
the
we can't do it, we
emotional
can't afford it, we're not emotionally available, like all this stuff y'all don't even
That's
know.
all the reasons. Those are all the reasons, though. That's all the reasons why we shoot it down. Y'all not emotionally available for more than one woman. Y'all not financially available for more than one woman. So why do you want more than one
So
woman?
what you call it when you date a man with kids? Ain't that's like poly?
No, it's
Unwillingly?
not because he's not sleeping with both of them at the same time. No,
He
he
might as
might
well
as
put
well
everybody
not
in the
be.
same house, right? If he got
No,
if he got multiple
no,
baby mothers.
no. Mm-mm.
See what
Because
I'm
he's not
saying?
emotionally
This
equipped to
this this
handle.
this with the brainwash come in right now
That's
because
not. It's
but
not
because
brainwashing though.
use logic.
I am using logic. I am using logic. If you're not emotionally available to one woman, what makes you think you would be emotionally
But
available to two women?
if he have a baby mother and he have a daughter and he
You're
have
not
you,
listening to what I'm saying.
but he
If
have
you're
you, that means he emotionally available to three
no,
different
it is
women.
no, it does not. No, it does not. That does not mean
Black
that.
black. Am I
It
sound
does not
stupid?
mean that. And being emotionally available to two women takes more than just saying, "Oh, that's my baby mother and this my girlfriend. We gonna put them
So
all
if
in
he
the
have a
same
great
house."
relationship with his baby mother, a good relationship with his daughter, a great relationship with you, what you call that?
A blended family. Is he?
That sound like it to me. And his mother.
Yeah, but then you have to add the dynamic of actually being involved with two women at the same time and they know about each other. That takes a whole nother level. Islam speaks solely about that. They tell you that these two women are going to be jealous because they know about the other woman. They tell that, and y'all always quote Islam, but in the Quran it literally says, "But one is best." They say you can marry up to four, but one is best, and Allah knows best. Right there in the Quran, it's the next fucking sentence. No, no woman can accept that. No woman can accept that. That's why there, even
But
though,
most of y'all accepting it because he might be still hung up over his ex wife, his other baby mother.
because it happens, it happens.
It's not happening, and that's not the law of the
See,
land. It's not the law of the land.
See?
But that's
Facts.
that's the African way right there, right?
No, it is not.
Ain't that the African way?
No, it is not. No, it isn't.
Ain't that the religious way?
Polygamy is a form of marriage within the African
But to
community.
build a community,
But
to build a
but
community,
can you let me
we we
finish?
already
Can you let me
sharing it.
finish? Can you let me finish? But the elders were the ones to decide who was appropriate for that type of marriage. More times than not, there were a one-on-one situation in marriage. Rarely ever was there one man with more than one wife. And that had to be approved by the elders in the community because they knew that the dynamics of having more than one wife was a lot more difficult. So it wasn't just available to just anybody to do. It had to be a special set of circumstances in order for that to happen. So when we speak about polygamy within the African culture, please understand that it wasn't just, oh, I'm African, I can have more than one wife. It was something that had to be approved of by the elders in the community in order for it to happen.
Yeah. Get with the
Don't get mad because
let's
you ain't researched this shit.
listen. Yeah. If you think you're gonna be the only one, it's 1% of men that are faithful, 1% of men that is
That's
strong enough, and one percent of
don't do
men
that.
that's disciplined enough to
Don't do
be.
that.
So hey, listen,
Don't do that.
listen,
Don't be
listen,
quoting false statistics to support your
listen,
argument.
listen. Be realistic.
No, you
Like
be realistic.
logically, this we sharing. If you're dealing with a woman with multiple baby fathers, you be sharing. You're dealing with a man with multiple baby mothers or one baby mother. You're sharing. So
You're
we
not.
all in, in politically
No,
lifestyle.
no, no, no.
Okay,
That's not true.
that is true.
That is not true. That's not true.
Dude, I put that in there.
That was Brandon.
What should you unfriend if you know one of your friends is cheating? Should you unfriend that friend? If you don't condone it, like if you're not cool with it. So you justifying with this person's his actions. So if you happily married or happily faithful in your relationship, you're gonna improve this honest relationship with your because of your friend is doing. So should you step back or should you just continue on a friendship, even though y'all might hang out, might leave Marlowe's, and he might drop me off at you already know who else.
I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't dropping you off. I ain't condoning none of that shit. And I'm in your ear every time I hear that shit. Because if you cheat on the person that's supposed to be the closest to you, then what's stopping you from sneaking me one day?
So why keep on trying to why keep on voicing your opinion?
Because that's
Why
my
keep on
friend. And
voicing
at
your
the
opinion?
end of the day, I love them and I care about them and I want what's best for them. I'm always tell them, don't cheat, just be single. Period. If you're not happy, be single. No, but they gonna stop being my friend because I'm gonna be on their ass like white on rice. I'll
I'm
be
going to
on
take
their
a step
ass
back.
like white on rice.
I'm
Like you
I'm
know
I'm
you fucking wrong.
I'm going to take a step back
They gonna take a
because
step
at this
back from me
age,
because they gonna be tired of my
because
ass.
at
They
this
gonna
because at this age we too old to be doing this dumb shit anymore, right?
facts.
So I'm gonna take a step back because I don't want that karma. I don't want that juju.
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
my
none of that
significant
energy.
other that think that
Yup,
I'm guilty by association.
yup.
Cause that's
So
what
and
happens. That's
you
what
are you
happens
are who
when
you
you're
you
friends
are who
with
you hang
somebody.
around,
When you're friends with somebody that's a cheater, your significant other thinks that because y'all still friends, that you get down like that too. And I don't
and
need that shit causing no problems in my motherfucking relationship.
the
So
energy that person brings will rub off on you.
you not bringing your side bitch around me. You not bringing your side nigga around me. I'm not driving to the house. I'm not lying for nobody. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm gonna tell you, if you not happy, be fucking single. Period. Don't.
I would have that great conversation to say, when you finish, we could continue our friendship. But until you out here doing that, especially when you know the person, a good mate at home. Whether you know what I mean, you like,
I don't
wow, you
care if
could
they
do this
good or
person that.
bad. If they that bad, fucking leave them alone. Why you with them?
I don't hang with
Who?
niggas that still. I don't hang with them. I don't hang with them. I know who you talk about. I don't hang with them. I don't hang with them. I don't hang with them. They don't fuck with me anyway. God remove them out my life anyway.
None of it. None of it. Do not say
You
that you
always
was
the
with
person in the
Cece.
middle, the person around always get hit. You should know that.
No, 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 not gonna be me.
the,
Not gonna
the
be me, because I'm gonna tell on your ass every
who
motherfucking time.
what do
Don't say you was with me.
what do dudes say? I don't want you hanging with that whole ass friend, and she be the one cheating, right? And then the dude be trying to make you guilty, like, and you be the one telling in her ear like, yo, yep. What you gonna say? I was trying to tell him to stop. No, she gonna ask why. She gonna be like, why this dude don't come around no more? And he gonna be like, well, I just don't we just don't our schedules, or I don't fuck with him like that no more. And he
Yeah,
gonna be
don't
lying.
put me in that shit. Don't say you was with me, none of that shit, because I'm telling. No the fuck they wasn't.
The friend always get the blame and the bullets.
Always.
Always get the blame and the bullets. So yeah, you tell me something about I don't condone it, but I'm gonna still be friends. They're gonna blame you anyway. They're gonna be like, yeah, you was hanging around him. I know how he get down. That's why married people shouldn't hang with single people. Single people should hang with married people.
No, that's not true.
It's kind of true. It is true. If I'm with a married dude, I'm outside. If I'm single, I'm chasing, right? Or I'm up here introducing myself. He shouldn't be around that, and she shouldn't be around that, right? And vice versa.
Right.
I,
Fact.
I done, I, and I done seen it. I done said the same thing, and I see niggas. I seen situations where it's shit. I'm gonna compete with a nigga that's in a relationship or married.
Listen, all I know is Yeah,
I
no,
do. I stand
don't
on
put me
that.
in that.
Married people should hang with single people. Single people should hang with married. I think you should not. If you don't want to unfriend, I think you should take a step back and say, "Hey, when you hang out with me, you're leaving all that at the door. We could go watch the game, but I don't condone what you're doing. But if you pick up that phone or you try to text the shorty or try to text the nigga that you saying whatever on the side nigga you saying on the side chick you saying, no, I'm out. I'm out.
That part. My
No
name is
parts.
Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Don't tell your people you was with me. Don't,
It don't matter. Same shit.
same shit.
Same shit.
Yeah.
I said what I said. Don't
Once you
put me in none of that shit.
once you committed, you committed. Stay there.
That part.
And if the long distance is getting to you, then take a step back.
That part. If you can't be committed to that person, be fucking single. If you can't be committed to that, listen, we too old for this shit.
We're too old for this shit. Yeah.
We are at the level of our lives where we are going into elderly age, okay? We ain't got that long before we need fucking
What
walkers
what
and
did
dentures. We too fucking old to be playing the fucking games. If you not gonna be committed to that motherfucker, get away from that motherfucker.
word?
Period.
What
We ain't fucking
what that
20 no
comedian say?
more.
How many summers we got left?
Not that many.
And we at the age we don't even know if we're gonna wake up the next day. Niggas is dropping like 42, 45, 55s. We don't even know we gonna so we keep playing, don't ain't got time to play these games. I mean it's the truth. How many people we lost this year that was in their 40s?
That part.
You you should have a community. You should communicate that and say, hey, and since I'm free and you're in jail, I'm gonna have me a boo out here. I'm gonna have me a little thing out here. But when you come home, it's all me and you. And if that person say no, then you could either say, well, I think we should break up until you come home, or I'm gonna ride with you. That means I'm gonna shut it down. And the comedian was Dion Cole. He said, how many summers we got left? Yeah. How many summers we got left? So we ain't got time to be playing games. We ain't got time to be cheating. We got to make sure we good. Leave our kids some things before we go. You know what I'm saying? So wasting time. We too old. How long we gonna be chasing chicks? How long we gonna be having side niggas? Doing the same shit we was 19. I mean, in our teens, in our 20s, and our 30s. When it's gonna be enough? When enough gonna be enough? And we just cherish it. We choose one, then choose that one and rock out. Talking about got me a little young thing.
Yeah, hang that shit up.
Yo, like that ain't that the goal to like I think we at the age we want to be we should be ready to settle and get right. Get right with God, get right with the one that he chose us to have, whether it's one or two. That's why I said either one or two. It depends what that person comfortable with. And if you're emotionally available for that.